always alone? Together, we can change all of that. Experience freedom like you never felt before. Before you can find yourself, you must lose yourself. By joining us, you'll become part of something bigger. You'll gain strength, self-confidence. We will be your friends, your biggest supporters, because we believe there's strength in numbers. Think of us as that exclusive club you've always wanted to be part of. Open your mind and stop losing all the time. We will help you become just like one of us. That is our promise. So stop living in chaos and bring a new order into you. And join us.
Join the Empire.
Are you tired of being alone? Maybe you've been unappreciated. Do you feel like you're always alone? Together, we can change all of that. Experience freedom like you never felt before. Before you can find yourself, you must lose yourself. By joining us, you'll become part of something bigger. You'll gain strength, self-confidence. We will be your friends, your biggest supporters, because we believe there's strength in numbers. Think of us as that exclusive club you've always wanted to be part of. Open your mind and stop losing all the time. We will help you become just like one of us. That is our promise. So stop living in chaos and bring a new order into you. And join us.
Join.
What's going on, guys? We are back. We are doing Batman, the Telltale series. I promised this a long time ago, before I started Genshin, before I started a lot of things. When I was doing The Wolf Among Us on this channel, I've done The Wolf Among Us on Mixer and on Twitch in my prior Twitch run. But I always promised I would do this game, mainly because the internal struggle that it is me, who loves the villain, who thinks the villain is the integral part of every story, playing the absolute hero. So we're going to play Paper Heroes for the next few mornings, and we're going to do one episode a day until we complete the series, which is 2 full games, multiple chapters. So we're going to do this every morning, 6 a.m. Between 6 and 7 we'll start, and we're going to run this to its conclusion. I made this promise a long time ago, and I love Telltale Games. I'm sad they went under. And if this does good and you guys like it both here and on YouTube, I'm going to try to get Jules to play the Walking Dead version of this game, the Telltale Games Walking Dead. We might actually do it as couch co-op, because we've been talking about bringing couch co-op to the channel. I'm sorry the streaming schedule hasn't been very consistent lately. We had some very large things go on with my work outside of my control. But I'm back. My normal schedule starts normal as of tonight. So you'll start seeing me on my normal days off at night. And every morning, of course, still at 6 a.m. I'll be here with you guys hanging out. But I've decided I'm going to take one day a week to not do a morning shift. I have yet to decide what day that is. But I'm going to take one morning shift a week and not do a stream then. Hopefully this doesn't bother you guys. It doesn't deter you from coming every morning. It will be consistently the same day every week, whether I work that night or not. But you guys have been great. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. I greatly appreciate it. I know it's been a really hard time for some of the people at work, and I really needed to step up. So I appreciate you guys for riding with me. But in that note, let's get to this. Welcome to Telltale Games, Batman, The Enemy Within. And maybe it won't let me play with a controller. So I played the demo of this game a long time ago. I will worry about this later. Let's go over here to settings. Actually, let's change something real quick. There we go. Much better. Hopefully this should be a little more responsive. Alright, so controls. Can I not play with a remote? Well, looks like we're playing with keyboard. That's gonna be rough. Okay. Keyboard it is. We already have some codecs discovered. Apparently, we'll go through all that towards the end of the series each day. Worry about the Telltale count later. Outplay. You know what? If you guys want to do crowd play, we can do crowd play. Okay. We might do that. So we're going to start with the Classic Edition, which we have all the episodes. And then we have... I've got The Wolf Among Us. So we've got all the episodes here, I believe. Which is 5 episodes, so that's 5 days. Shadows Edition. Oh, well, we might do that afterwards. So I'm going to turn crowd play on. Can I turn this on? Oh, here we go, crowd play. You know what? Let's go to the chat screen real quick. All right. I've got crowd play enabled now. So I don't know how it's going to work, but we're about to find out together. So let's start The Realm of Shadows, Episode 1. Bruce Wayne navigates the treacherous waters of Gotham's politics as a series of shocking allegations surface, while Batman is confronted by Gotham's most notorious crime bosses. Jesus Christ, this music is loud. Let me turn this shit down. Fuck. Wait, we want music down. We want the audio stuff. Subtitle size medium. Subtitles on. Definitely. So let's just make them small. Nope. There we go. Alright, we're good to go now. Boom. Apply them. Classic Edition. All right, first episode, crowd play on. So guys, get your cell phones out because I'm pretty sure it's going to generate a code or something in which we need to, which you're going to need to type into your phone on a website to participate to help make the choices in the game. You don't have to do it, but it'll be greatly appreciated. All right, guys, there's your code right there. So I'll give you guys about 60 seconds to do this. So if you go to telltale.com/crowdplay and enter this code, Charles Delta Boy, Frank Nora Delta, you guys can join the crowd and make some of the choices along with me. So I'll give you guys about 60 seconds to start, and we're going to do this every time throughout this series. We can probably just run a 1-minute ad. That'll let us know. Do do do. All right. 28 seconds remaining. All right, here we go. Let's start the episode. But we want you to be able to see pretty good, so we're gonna actually make it a little brighter than normal. Bat Tech colors. I assume it's supposed to be blue, but the red looks dope. So in honor of my favorite Batman character, the Red Hood, we're going red. I don't know if that's a choice you guys could have affected or not. That'd be kind of weird. Be like, I want red. And you're like, purple. No. So the code is displayed up in the top right-hand corner of the screen. So if you want to join the crowd at any time, you guys can still join. I didn't know that. That's super cool. Ooh, that's a nice picture of Gotham. City Hall.
Hey, what are you?
Oh shit. The masks don't make sense to me yet.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
They broke into City Hall and killed the front desk clerk.
Oh, Christ.
Move in.
Okay, next time we play, I'm gonna make the dialogue bigger. Back up.
Back! Get back!
That shrapnel alone will fuck somebody up.
Gordon,
Ooh.
they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Okay, so we just eat. He's here. Motherfucker, it looks like Batman, like cute.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Let them come.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Nice. Couple of MP5s. Completely silenced and suppressed. Under mount light. Don't know why you need a red dot on an MP5, but hey, I guess if you can't control.
What was that?
You got your boy, bro. Got you now. Like a fucking horror movie, just abducted motherfuckers. Oh shit!
Back to back, circle up!
2, yeah. 3, yeah. I'm above you. Cause I'm not wearing hockey pads.
What the hell is this?
It's gas, baby. Next. I'm climbing in your windows. I'm snatching your people up. Ooh. Shift and E. God damn. We're gonna have to change these curls up. What's up, Kazu? Fuck.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on!
Kazu, if you didn't know, there's a code and there's a website up in the top right corner of the screen. It actually will allow you to help make choices in the game. You'll see it. Oh, yeah, we fucked that up. Oh, shift and E. Bam. Eat that shit. Shift Q. A and D. Oh. Oh! Fuck! Pick him up. What's up, dude?
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
What's up, Selena? What's going on? Oh, nope, excuse me. Do with this off.
Heyday.
Great. Excuse me, gotta deal with this real quick. And what's going on? Here we go. Suck it. Get back here, bitch. Need that shit. Don't you dare throw that trash can. Oh, you bitch. Out the window.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Fuck you. Gotta go. Bye.
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Oh fuck, missed that. She's got a whip. Move. Move. Shit. Shift Q. Shift Q. Got her. Shifty. Oh, okay. Gut punch. Shifty. Oh, nice. Nice suplex.
I wouldn't
Good
be
double
so
leg
sure.
shoot. Ah, fuck. She magnetized my shit. Got her. I will answer that here in just a moment. I read that just in the middle of currently trying.
Jesus! Got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
I hate the shifty. E. E.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Fucking dickhead shot me. Got her. Oh shit, gotta save her. Oh, got her. That'll dislocate your shoulder real quick. Grab her. Good catch. Shit, her shoulder's fucking dislocated now too. That'll rip an arm out of the socket.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Oh, I likes it when they play hard to get. She stole your shit, bro.
Step out of the shadows. and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
What a beautiful entry to a game. I mean, The Wolf Among Us does it just as well. Now we'll get to enjoy a wonderful cinematic,
Thank you.
usually.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Do the typical
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Oh yeah, you'll change Gotham. Everybody knows who Dent is.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make
Again, guys, there's a code on screen with a
Congratulations, you
website
almost
that you guys can join
You are
and
pillar
help
of
make
the
the
city
choices.
and
So
my
if you can see it at
campaign.
the top right corner,
I need you here,
telltale.com/crowdplay,
hands.
enter that code,
No one
and you
came
guys
here
can help
tonight
make
to
the
see
choices.
me.
Oh, and Kazu, to answer your
Bruce
question,
Wayne,
no,
am I right?
I can read a book or a
Yeah,
comic
I can
strip
see him
on
just
stream, no copyright
It shouldn't
infringement,
be
as long as
painful.
I'm
It's not
reading
kidney
it.
stone. It's only a little FaceTime
So,
with
we're
potential
gonna do it.
donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, "Support Harvey Dent." We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about,
I'll blow it up the size of my
put a
screen. I won't have
dent
an issue.
in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said.
I might even use the
Together,
voice
you and
changers.
me, we change Gotham.
But since
City
we're gonna
free from
do
crime,
the
where
Genshin
children
comic,
can play in the
sorry to
streets
talk over
again.
this.
That's what I want to.
We might do some of my. We might revisit
some.
some of my
We have
favorite
to
comic
shake
books
things up
over the
to make
history of comic books
Well,
in
you
one
can
big
start
ass
with a few
stream. So we
hands,
might do that.
Come on.
So we'll do the Genshin one on one of the Genshin streams, and then we'll do a night where we're gonna do comics, including some of the pivotal episodes. So we'll talk comic book history, rogues galleries, villains, and kind of just have a general just chatting / comic stream.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
The Zellerbachs are actually in the
Bruce.
comics.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last
Yep.
time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in
We'll
you.
have to let me finish
After
this
all,
series before I
whoever
get
you
into
support
that.
is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, tonight is about Harvey.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall. That Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for
we'll
being
try to make
blunt,
the big.
but
We'll do the
one
Genshin
man
stream
can't
one in the
save
morning,
city.
but
And
we
it's
will
a dangerous
probably do
mentality
a.
to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope.
The
can light
comic book stream. We'll work that out.
An idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age, it must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe.
Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. And thank you both.
You know, it's funny because
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better
there
than
is a
expected.
comic book run where they go to one of the other Earths, and Dent never meets his disfigurement and still goes rampant. And then there's also another world where
Well, hello.
he doesn't, and he becomes one
Harvey
of the
Dent,
greatest politicians
Gotham's next mayor, and
in the
eager to know
age.
you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested.
Oh,
and
no.
reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr.
I'll
Wayne.
give you a
Come
hint.
on now, it's so formal.
It's something in my pants,
Bruce.
and it's not a toaster.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Just between us, politics bore the hell out of me.
Oh,
Too many
who's
words,
Harvey Dent?
Not enough action.
Harvey Dent is
I didn't
Two-Face.
think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood?
Nope.
Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding. Kidding.
Do excuse
Hater.
me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Oh shit, it's Falcone.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
In those
What
crappy
kind of
movies
business
he
do
did.
you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
This is a moment that's very pivotal.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen,
Even as a villain, I
perhaps you'll
hated
be
Falcone
more
because he's a
comfortable in
chicken
the
shit.
parlor. Follow me, if you will.
After you, rigorous backstabber.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham, for our city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked.
Oh, wow,
trusting
you
a
override
friend
me.
to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand the situation. Money
Oh,
gets
that's gonna
money.
be a bad
The
choice.
risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Shit. That's only the prologue for the chapter. Jesus. Settle in for like a 2 or 3 hour stream, guys, because that's how long these take. See, the problem with the mention in Harvey thing is now he knows he can get to me through Harvey. Versus declaring that he and I are not associated, distances his choice from Harvey. At least that's the way I would take it.
It's me.
Oh shit, yeah, that looks good lit up in red. It looked weird. Episode 1. Realm of Shadow.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in.
Tickets. Fuck.
Last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Gotham feed.
Perceived as a desperate attempt
Movie
from a failing
tickets.
campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze and the
Nearly fell off a building for this.
still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Spare grapple gun, smoke pellets, batarang, sticky taser, trace detection skimmer.
Of the side of the 4th Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn,
Alright, let's go.
causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
How'd you like to have that as your gaming setup? Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 monitors, 9 monitors, somewhere in there.
Encrypted.
Oh, come on, bro.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay, rotate the hologram with WSD. Okay, so
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime...
Patrol.
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Foundation of Wayne Enterprises. My parents, dad a physician, mom was a philanthropist. They worked tirelessly to help us less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and expanding the vast resources to improve the city and its citizens. Murdered in an attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill, deceased. Alfred Pennyworth, Wayne family butler. Faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred. He's always been part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidant, and the most secret weapon in my arsenal. He complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. Harvey Dent, Gotham City District Attorney and mayoral candidate. A new friend and the best district attorney Gotham's seen in years. His political ambitions have always been as big as his ego, and now he's hoping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas on how to save the city. I think he'll be good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path to get there. He's easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of the murky morality. Hamilton Hill, the mayor of Gotham City, who, believe it or not, lasted through 2 ages of comic books, both the gold and the silver era of comics. Exhibit A in What's Wrong with the City. Hill has been thrown out of office years ago. Should have been thrown out of office years ago. But he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but they're never enough to make any of it stick. He's rotten to the core, and one day his city will realize it. Harvey's out doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corrupted administration.
Founder.
Cat burglar. Crimes, burglary, and petty larceny. A new criminal on the scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave any clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Oswald Cobblepot, aka Penguin. Crime, arms dealing, illegal boxing, and receiving stolen property. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. Just like me, his family fell apart here in Gotham. Oh, his family fell apart here in Gotham. He went off to boarding school in England, and there our paths diverged. He seems to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades gave him a lengthy rap sheet and a strange nickname, the Penguin. What happened to you, Oz? James Gordon, Lieutenant, GCPD Major Crimes Unit Associates, Barbara Gordon, daughter. He's a good, by-the-book cop in the department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently tapped to lead the Major Crimes Task Force, an impressive promotion, so he's been doing something right. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source of info. But I'll need to cultivate a relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risks on the street. That's fine. I'll take the risks. Vicky Vale, investigative journalist for the Gotham Gazette. One of the Gazette's most ambitious and competent reporters. I've read her stuff. Some of it's a bit tabloid, but her passions and her trust are undeniable. Her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been with the paper for a while, covering all kinds of beats. Someone like that has all kinds of access to others would kill for. She might even hear more about what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day, I may need to find out what she knows. Carmine Falcone, Skyline Club owner, head of the Falcone crime family. The worst kind of gangster. One who tries to mingle with high society. He seems to have his hands in everything. Smuggling, real estate, bribery, fraud. I could haul him into jail, but he'd walk the next day. I couldn't shut down one operation, but 2 more would pop up in its place. His empire is vast and multi-layered. Finding hard, admissible evidence is required for conviction. Gotham City, population 10 million. We don't need to read that. Arkham Asylum, Gotham's only maximum security psychiatric hospital, for now. Outdated in every way. Building is falling apart, equipment is antiquated, and the staff's methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will finally get the treatment they need. Wayne Enterprises, no need to read that either. Alright, we got the reading out of the way, guys.
Apparently.
Normally from now on, we'll do that at the end of each episode.
Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. And worry.
Batman running along the streets.
It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Beautiful thing about this game is it explores some of the most in-depth parts of some of the older comic books, because the Penguin was made to be, after the Dark Knight Returns series comics, he was made to be less of a joke character like he was in the 80s, where he was this short, crimped, fat guy. Oh god, it's in complete fucking disarray. It's basically a homeless fucking shanty town. It's a Hooverville. Wayne Fucking shuns found Cody at fundraiser. Great. That looks awesome for me. Wait. We didn't look at the wall. Shit. We didn't look at the wall. Homeless person.
Thank you, sir.
You can buy booze with that, but oh well. Running late. Meet you by the
Great.
statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Jesus. Can we go up here? No.
Hey.
Beat it.
Fucking asshole.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Nothing really usable so far. But this game, the things sometimes that are most indiscriminate are the things that require you to look at them. At least they were in The Wolf Among Us.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oh, fuck. Oh, whoa, chill, Oz. Don't need to kill
This
him.
is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Oh, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'll be a treat to watch him at pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Uh-oh.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
It remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Fuck. Well, we already know how this is gonna go. It looks like the fucking Batmobile. Shit. Oh, fuck.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid, escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a
I
few
don't think
words
this
he'd like
building
to say.
ever gets built.
Bruce?
Now that I think about it, in any comic, I don't believe this place ever gets built.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. My parents were heroes that night, and we can all learn from their sacrifice.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Pretty
I'm
small press
sure you all
conference.
have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Great. The cops are at the house. Fuck. Alright.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Asshole.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
True, it would have come across their desk no matter if Hill signed it or not, which a mayor can't sign a search warrant. It has to be a judge or a DA.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Selina Kyle. Nice shiner. Well, they know.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Yeah.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh. Yep, she knows.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Selina's new to town.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I've
cover
been showing her
blown.
around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. That's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Cut the shit, bitch. You know who I am, I know who you are. There's the moment.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not happening.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
We've reached impasse.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
All right, here we go. Less Bruce Wayne time. More Batman.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Great, there's a dead cop. There's another dead cop. Jesus.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
That is not even a person anymore.
Nothing
that is
left
what's
to bury.
left. Something was on top of whatever the fuck exploded here, obviously.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Can't walk. How do I link it? Wait.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it.
Here we go.
The chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Okay, so now we know how to link.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
It's brutal. His fucking eyes are still open.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Sabo round. It's like a 7,000 degree magnesium burn.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Whoa.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Bro. Oh, fuck.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
So, this guy.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
See here, bullet. Where can we link the bullet to?
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Jesus. Oh, here we go.
Don't think so. No proof.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Jesus. I don't know where else to go at this point. I thought this would link to the cop with the burnt face, but... I have no idea where to even go from here. Unscorched area.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
So let's link these two together.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Not a bad angle.
Yeah, couldn't make that shot.
No trace of phosphorus,
I was
though.
saying, there's no way you could have made that shot. It's got to be the other side. It's pretty much what I thought, but sometimes games aren't realistic. Here it is.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Hell yeah, like a side of beef. Hang his ass. Oh, look.
It's true what they said about
We're
you.
gonna rename you.
You're a friggin' animal.
Senor Piñata.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me!
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal and not ask questions.
No! Stop! You can't do that!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just...
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman! What did you do to him?
Don't move!
I'm sorry, Gordon. I did what I had to.
Well, I wish you had waited for us. Could have avoided this.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon?
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Shoot me. See what happens.
I will. I swear to God I will.
You're making a mistake, Detective. You want to hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Sorry, couldn't play the total good guy. The arm had to go.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
So give Vicky and make her fucking... Or give Gordon the detail. Save my family name. Get something hopefully done.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Please tell me it turns into a fucking Batmobile. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Now that's a Batmobile, boys and girls. That is so badass. That is so badass. Man, it still goes, man. These are long ones. Wolf Among Us ones seem like they're way shorter.
cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Alright, here we go.
Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Nothing here.
Like, look at this anyway, though.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Come off the staircase and kung fu kick this dude right in the mouth. Or throw him into the stairs, that works too. And now here, of course, this dude. I have a strange
This one
feeling.
might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Dude's gonna get the worst of it. Yup. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. See what this yields.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
There we go. The other one unlinked for some reason.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your
Here we
turn
go.
to crash his party.
Over. Oh, fuck. That dude's so dead. That dude is so dead. That thing's heavy. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. I'ma whoop that ass. Fuck, that would hurt. 2 left.
Goddamn circus freak!
Shot up his own boys.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
Dude.
The hell? Oh. How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Now you're blacked out, bro.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid!
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Oh!
Answers, now, or you fall.
You would... Alright!
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, They're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Ah. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
What the fuck?
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Yeah, I saw the picture with you in it now, homie. It's on. Let's talk.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
And that concludes episode 1, Realm of Shadows. So we'll read through them. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 32.9 players shut Harvey out of the private meeting with Falcone. Did you provide a quote for Vicky? Me and 85.4% players chose control the emerging Wayne story and provide Vicky a quote. Did you break the dock shooter's arm? You and 48.7% brutally broke the dock shooter's arm, ensuring that he'd never hold a gun straight. 72.4% gave the data to Gordon. %82 of players showed restraint and handed Falcone over to police safe and sound.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Of course, reminding you from DC Comics, you can follow Batman's active adventures even past this Rebirth storyline anywhere comic books are sold. And remember to support your local comic book stores because they're the last of a dying breed. So, hence the reason we're going to do a comic book stream at some point in time to remind you guys that little piece of adventure that brought us all here, that brought us to the Dark Knight, and generated movies that gave us hours of entertainment, video games, and just altogether good cartoons as a kid. And that concludes episode 1 of Batman the Evil Within. Next episode will be episode 2, The Children of Arkham. As always, guys, it's been awesome having you guys here. We're going to do this every morning, one episode until the conclusion of the story, including the Shadows edition. It's been great having you guys. And I want to thank you all for riding along with Mr. Wayne, Batman, Alfred, and myself. I'll see you guys next week, 6 a.m., between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. Central Standard Time for another episode of Batman. For that, I am the Knight, and you will all have a good night. See you guys later. Stay evil, stay villainous.